Hello friends, and welcome back. In our last class we have discussed about JQuery UI resizable function. So in this class we are going to discuss about JQuery UI selectable function. So for discussing just on this, you need to remove all this from here. From here, and this all also. From here also, and these two divs. Okay, select. I'm just making this select the name. We have two div with the id. One is main and the second one is select. So inside the css, the first one I'm going to call this one. We are using hash for id, then main curly braces. We are just going to define a background color for this background, for example gray color, and you can say width. You can say width 500 pixel. Height you can give the same 500 pixel. You can use here margin. We are using some margin here, margin 20 px, padding also 20 px padding. So save this, go to run menu, launch in Chrome for just seeing the result. So you can see this the box, and this the box you can see. So after this, inside the main div we have another div, and with id discard select. So you can just come here inside id and select, open curly braces, a background color for this, for example silver, and you can define width, height, border, anything else, for example border 1px solid, 1px solid. Can give any color like a black color. I'm just using here. So the width can give width for example can give width 100 pixels for this, 1 pixel or 120 pixel. We are giving here width 20 pixel, and height something like 30 pixel, and margin 20 px of margin. Control S to save and refresh. So you can see we have the select id here. You can see this select, and we have just used background silver, 1 pixel solid, black border, width 120, height 30 pixel. So this just find out the result. Now we are going to just duplicate this, just this much, 7 to 8 times. Control S to save, come here and refresh. So you can see we have just some box you can see. So in this class we are just going to discuss about selectable. So you need to just come inside your JQuery at first. Now you can see when you are just trying to select inside this element, nothing is happening. So but when after coding inside JQuery, you can insert a $sign, dot, another $sign, semicolon, and inside this you can insert single quotation. You can just insert a hash. You are going to select the main. So here you are just using selectable. Selectable, it means make selectable. Selectable. Control S, come here, refresh. Now you can see there is just a select guide you can see, or select box. For right now we have just this much, so we cannot do anything else inside this, but we will come just inside css, just insert a hash sign and select main. After main you are just putting a space dot ui, and you are just saying selecting, writing selecting. Okay, ui you can put a hyphen here, then selecting, then open curly braces. Inside this you can say background can define any background, for example white background, border 1px solid. You can give any color like black, red. So we are using just the red one. Control S to save. Now come here and refresh. Now you can just select them. You can see the background color is changing from silver to white, and the border is changing from black to just red. But when we are just leaving, when we are selecting and leaving the mouse back, so it is just the selecting is just removing. So you can just do something else inside CSS. You can just say hash main, and after that a space. You can put a dot UI hyphen selected. This time select it. This one is selecting and this one is selected. So you can open a curly braces and you can just define a background color for this. For example, the background color should be, I'm just giving simply white. Control S and refresh. So you can see it's changed. When you are just clicking these here, so the selection are just finishing or just removing the selection. Now this selected. You can just click here to finish the selection. So like this, you can just create selection. For example, if you want to just select the first element or the last element, so you can just do this inside JQuery also. You can just come here inside this round bracket or parentheses, inside curly braces. Then here you are writing filter, and after that a colon. After writing colon, you are just inserting single quotation, colon, another single quotation. So inside this you are writing div, and div you can say just insert here first, yes, for selecting the first one, and after that hyphen child. So you are just going to remove this one. Control S, let's check, refresh and select. So you can see the first one is going to just being select. So inside this you can write last one also, last. Control S, refresh. Now you can see the last one is selected. So like this you can just add a work on selectable, or you can say you can select element inside JQuery. So we have just worked, I've just given here many example. So I hope that it's clear for you, you are understand. So till next class, have a nice time and see you.